being here today. I am really excited for today's video, you guys, because we're going to be talking about 4 of my favorite and most commonly made dinners here in our household. And just for the sake of time, I'm actually going to be showing you all 2 of those dinner ideas in this video, and then we will do the other 2 in a separate video because I want to make sure that I'm thorough and, you know, showing you all the steps and everything for each of these meals. So before we get into the meat of the video today, I want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like the video and want to see more recipe videos. Also, please follow me on Instagram. Go check me out. I have all kinds of food, nutrition, diet, and mommy related stuff on there as well. And I'll also leave that information in the description below. But let's go ahead and let's get into these recipes. So not only are these 2 meals in today's video and 2 meals in the other video I'm going to be making as well, not only are they favorites of mine and favorites of our families, including our almost 2-year-old daughter, but they've actually become even more common and more popular in my household now, you know, the past few months, just because of the whole quarantine deal and the fact that I'm only able to go grocery shopping maybe once a week. So it's really kind of made me be in a position where I don't try out a lot of newer, you know, different exciting new recipes. I've been just kind of sticking with what I know I like, what I know my family likes, what I know is affordable for us, and what I know I can buy at the grocery store easily in bulk. And, you know, something I can just kind of run in and grab real easily and come home and just know how to make these dinners and know that they'll be good and that everybody's gonna love them. So the first quarantine dinner meal is going to be a vegetable marinara pasta, and I will have all the ingredients here on the screen, and I'm also going to include the ingredients in the description as well. So basically what it is it's so simple, you guys. It's like a marinara pasta, and you just cook vegetables and you put it all together, and it's just amazing. So the ingredients I use are just a pack of whole grain pasta, whatever kind. We like spaghetti the best, but any kind of whole grain pasta works. Your favorite type of marinara sauce, so it can be store-bought or it could be something that you make from scratch. Making it from scratch is always the most delicious, but you know, in quarantine, you're out there just grabbing all the jars of pasta you can so that no one else can take it from you because people are hoarders. And so that's, yeah, the 2 most basic ingredients you can find. And then, so for the vegetable portion, we really like to use mushrooms and zucchini or some sort of squash. Mainly, you know, either yellow squash or zucchini squash. So I really just already buy the mushrooms that are already kind of chopped up. I like the family size because we eat a lot. And I usually use about 2 or 3 yellow squashes or zucchini squashes and just dice them up. And as a topping, what I use is my most favorite thing in the world. I love this stuff, you guys. It is Cashew Parmesan cheese. So it's basically, you know, I'll also kind of include that information here in a little bit. But what it is it's a type of nut spread. It's not creamy or anything, but it's like a Parmesan cheese that I just top off on pasta dishes, on salad dishes, everything. But I love putting it on this vegetable pasta, so it's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how I make it, and you're gonna see a few clips of that as well. Okay, so the second dinner recipe that we're gonna go into right now, I actually found this recipe from Angela Liddon, who is the author and creator, founder of Oh She Glows. And she's she is one of my favorite human beings ever. I just love her. Obviously, I don't know her personally. I wish I did, but she really helped me on my journey, you know, through veganism, and also she really, her recipes got me excited about cooking and excited about baking and excited about plant-based eating. And I guess I should have mentioned this before, but all of these meals are plant-based. So this meal is called spicy black beans, and I mean, it's basically just a recipe with that uses beans, and we use the spicy black beans with rice. And there's actually a lot of different ways you can use the spicy black beans with rice. You can put it into a burrito. You can also put it in a bowl and make burrito bowls. Or one of our favorite ways that we use the beans as well is to just kind of, you know, make our own kind of nacho recipe and use corn chips with the beans and rice and sweet potatoes. But in this video, I'll be making a sweet potato bowl with the black beans and rice. So you'll be seeing that. And the recipe or the ingredients is going to be here on the screen, and I will definitely be showing you guys how I make this as well. It's one of our favorites. We make it all the time. Okay, so here we have the mushrooms and the yellow squash. We also have the pot of boiling water for the pasta. So I'm basically just cooking these veggies on medium heat with a little bit of olive oil. And right here is where we have the pasta. So I'm using whole grain spaghetti that I buy from Whole Foods. This is the one that I'm using. And it just needs to cook and boil about 8 to 10 minutes and then be drained. And there's just another look at the vegetables and what they look like there. And here we go. Here is the marinara sauce I use, and this is also some seasoning I use on the vegetables as well from Trader Joe's. And here we have the vegetables at their final stage of cooking. They're about done just now. And there's the pasta. That's what it looks like when it's finished, and with the sauce put into it as well. So here we are, we're in the kitchen. I wanted to give you guys a good look at all the ingredients that I use. You know, before we kind of put everything in the pan. Baby's here, by the way, so if you hear some baby noises, that's why. All right, first we have 1 can of black beans. They are drained and rinsed. We have 1 can of diced tomatoes. These are the ones that I'm using today. We have 1/2 of an onion, a sweet yellow onion diced. And now we're going to be using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is the tomato paste I like. Oh, focus, there we go. So this is the tomato paste. I really like the kinds that are in these, you know, squeezed tubes, because you can put them back in the refrigerator and you can reuse them, because, I mean, who really uses a whole thing of tomato paste in one sitting? So yeah, so those are gonna be the main ingredients. Like I told you guys, super simple. We're also going to be using 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and then we're gonna probably use about 1 teaspoon of salt and some pepper to taste. So yeah, it's real simple. These are all the ingredients, you guys. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little close-up look at what it looks like while it's cooking. So let's get started. 2 tablespoons of olive oil being heated up right now. And as you can see right here, I have I diced and baked some sweet potatoes so we can put the sweet potato in our burrito bowls. That's one of my favorite toppings for it. We also got some rice cooking in the rice cooker. Can't be a burrito bowl without some rice. All right, so whenever the oil starts to be getting hot, it looks maybe kind of like it's bubbling up a little bit. We'll just kind of go like this. We'll get the onion and put the onion all on the pan and cook until it's about translucent. So we're gonna be cooking it just for maybe just a few minutes. Okay, so we got that cooking still. And you guys, I am so sorry. I completely forgot to mention, I did also put one small clove of garlic through the garlic mincer, or you know, the little garlic press thing. So we also are going to be using that in addition to the garlic powder. So sorry about that, but it's also in here. There's nothing better than the smell of olive oil, onion, and garlic. All right, next you guys, we are going to dump the can of diced tomatoes with all of the juices in. Don't forget the juices. And then the black beans. Stir those up. So now I can kind of turn it down to medium-low heat. It doesn't have to be so hot now. Okay, now we are going to squirt in the tomato paste. I really like tomato flavor in mine. Okay, so right here we have the chili powder, oregano, garlic powder, and salt. So we're gonna dump that in. Also, don't forget to put in the pepper to taste. All right, you guys, well, that's pretty much it for the spicy black beans. I mean, that's seriously how easy it is. It doesn't take hardly any time at all. I'm gonna wait for this to finish cooking. It's gonna be about 5 to 10 more minutes until it's completely done. And then I'm gonna assemble the bowls, which is going to include the rice, the beans, sweet potato, avocado, all the good toppings, and you will see what that's gonna look like as well. Here is what the final product looks like. Okay, everybody, well, I really hope that you enjoyed this video where we go over the recipe and how to make some vegetable pasta and also some spicy black beans with rice to make burrito bowls, burritos, whatever you want to make. They're amazing recipes. They're super easy. I know that this has kind of been a weird time where we're being forced to stay home a lot, and you know, it's not as easy to go out and buy groceries all the time. So these are really just some great staple meal ideas that you can try at home. They're some of our favorites. So please let me know in the comments if you've tried them, if you like these recipes, if you have any other ideas of different recipe videos that you would like to see, and I will absolutely, I'll read them and I'll look into, you know, the different types of videos that I can make. Again, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you in the next video where we're gonna go over the other 2 easy quarantine dinner meals. Thank you.